Hello, everybody. Welcome to Brian's broadcast. Once again, I'm Brian and I'm bringing to you another fragrance review. This time, it's a comparison video. If you're new to my channel, I do a lot of fragrance videos, reviews particularly, and I do travel and technology vlogs. So if you're new to my channel, please hit the like button on the video if you like it, hit the subscribe button, and the bell icon on the side to get all the updates from my channel. Today's video, I'm going to cover like a different kind of topic. Although I promised like I would not do that, but the reason I'm doing this is because a lot of you out there, you're confused which particular fragrance to get. My friends, I'll be doing a little breakdown on these two particular fragrances, the Profumo from Giorgio Armani and the EDP, the latest release in 2021, the Armani Code EDP versus the Armani Code Profumo. Stay tuned with me. Just for comparison's sake, I also grabbed a couple of samples of the original Armani Code EDP, Eau de Toilette version, so that I could get a better understanding of the new release. So let's get down to the breakdown. So the EDP, the latest release, this particular baby, they took a different route from the original EDT. This was released a long time ago. It's been on the market. It was a mass-pleasing fragrance until it became too common. But then again, people don't stop using it. So let me read out the note breakdown for this one, the EDP and the EDT. So on the EDT, they started with the top notes of lavender, lemon, and bergamot. On the mids, they used tonka bean, and on the base, they used sexy seductive vanilla, cedar, musk, and suede, the leather accord, the leather kind of feel. On the other hand, if you're talking about the EDT, right here, they started at the top with lemon, bergamot. On the mids, they used star anise, olive blossom, and kayak wood. Sweetness, woody sweetness. On the base, they used leather note, tonka bean, and tobacco. So let me tell you something. These two fragrances took two different routes. Yes, it's not like an upgrade from the original. Of course, it's an upgrade because the EDP, because of the concentration and everything, but they took a different route with this one. With the new release, they went a bit towards this one, the Armani Code Profumo. This is a very seductive and heavily demanded, most wanted fragrance in the fragrance community. Let me read out the note for the Profumo. On the top notes, you get the sexy opening of cardamom, green apple, and green mandarin. On the mids, you get nutmeg, spiciness, lavender, and orange blossom, fresh, spicy, warm, rounded kind of feel. And on the base, you get the tonka bean for the sweetness, seductive sweetness, amber, and the leather. So let me tell you, for God's sake, I'm not making a comparison between these two. I'm just helping you out so that you can understand what kind of fragrances these two are. And I'm gonna, after this point, I will not be talking about this one. Throw it away. So, Profumo, Armani Code EDP, where they stand. Now, if I'm talking about these two only, I would say this one, to my nose, when it starts off, that sexy seductive cardamom and the leather, I don't know, I picked the leather right away. I don't need to go all the way to the base note, like doesn't have to wait until the dry down. But the leather accord, the leather note, the bergamot, the cardamom, lavender, the big dose of lavender and cardamom is extremely noticeable from the very beginning with this Profumo. That's the best part, I would say. Sometimes, on some days, I don't know why, but the dry down on the Armani Code Profumo kind of like smells stinky. I don't know why, what it is. I'm still trying to figure it out, but until the mid and until it hits the rock bottom of the dry down, this particular baby will perform like a beast. Great projection, awesome longevity, because this is an EDP, by the way, if you did not know, if you're new to the Fracom. And the vanilla, beautifully done. I mean, the vanilla kind of essence and the sweetness comes from the tonka beans. That was the Profumo. On the other hand, the EDP, the latest release, they took a great and awesome turn with this. This one, the Profumo, is a bit subtle. It's a bit dry kind of sweet. The EDP, Armani Code EDP, latest release, this one smells a bit more bright to me. Slightly juicy, it's not dry. That's the main thing, because on the Profumo I find it to be a bit dry. It's a dry kind of feel. The sweetness is a dry sweetness. On the EDP, latest release, it's a bit juicy, bit watery kind of. It's not aquatic, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I want to mean here, but it's slightly, the moisture kind of feel is there, like it's not dry. And it's bright. Lemon, bergamot, and lavender. It's very bright in the opening. And like I said, because the lavender is a bit more dominant in the opening. So like I said in my review, the full review, I'm gonna leave the link here on the top, also in the description below. It's a bit sharp when it starts off. First few seconds, it's pretty sharp. Then it mellows down immediately, like 30 seconds, 25 to 30 seconds, it just mellows down. It's a gorgeous feel, the fresh lavender, bergamot, and lemon. It's a very good mixture. And once this thing starts drying down, they brought in the sweetness, just like this one. The sweetness starts kicking in with the vanilla, seductiveness to the max. And all through, as it dries down till the end of time, till the end of the day, this Code EDP will stay sweet, seductive, and a bit woody. The muskiness is there, but that's very slight. I didn't say like it's too much. It's very slight. It's very pleasing. But the problem with this one is, like I said, it's definitely better performing longevity-wise in terms of longevity compared to the EDT. The reason why I didn't buy it, because the longevity was really bad on the EDT. But on the EDP latest release, it's slightly better, but I will not say it's the best, because I had to use a lot of sprays so that it would last me the whole day. With this one, the Profumo, if I spray on like 4 to 5 sprays, stays the whole day, 10 plus hours. Great projection, awesome longevity, great sillage. This one, the sillage is there, but somehow it's definitely weaker than the Profumo. This is hands down one of the best creations from the house of Giorgio Armani. This one was a crowd pleaser, the original one, but the EDP also a crowd pleaser, but the performance, once again, it's not too great. But if you use a little bit more, if you overspray like 8 or 9 sprays, 10 sprays, it'll definitely last you roughly 7.5 to 8 hours the whole work day. So guys, that was my take. That's what I wanted to do here. I just wanted to give you a comparison between these two mass-pleasing fragrances out there. If you're new to this community, if you want to go for the Armani Code line, both of these fragrances are good blind buys. You could blind buy them, but of course, go to the mall, try it, understand if your skin chemistry works on this thing, good to go. Just go for it. So that was my take on these two fragrances, guys. I'm not influencing you to buy either of those, but I'm just giving you the differences, what I felt like. So thank you for staying with me. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that thumbs up sign on this video and the other videos. Thank you for staying with me, guys. You guys have a blessed day. All the best.